Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me in my craft room today. I wanted to share my updates with you after the craft fair. This is my table at the actual craft fair set up in the morning. I did not wash and iron that sheet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just put it out there. It was a really busy week. I had a lot going on in my family, and the craft fair was just one little thing that I squeezed into it. Now, my backdrop is set up. I didn't put very many cards on it this year because I didn't sell any off of it last year. And again, no one asked me for a single card off of there. I don't know if it's too dark, they can't see them, they're too shy, whatever. I sold more this year than last year, and it was a pretty good mix of cards and journals. You can see right there, those Christmas cards, those are actually gift card holders. Big shout out to my member Twyla. Thanks for the great pattern. And the journals, of course, cost more, so they are more of the sales. Now, this is afternoon, and I don't know if you noticed, but there's a few plastic displays on the ends missing. There are probably at least 10 less journals than there were in the morning. And I was surprised. I came home and did a pop-up sale, and when I moved the cards around, I still found tons of cute cards. And I was also very surprised at what journals did and did not sell. I couldn't believe the red, white, and blue one, or the one with the shaker on the front and the pink hearts right there, Find Joy. That one didn't sell. It is gone now, but it didn't sell at the sale. I also wanted to show you what my room looked like right before the craft fair. Notice that there's stuff stacked on the counters. The counter to the right is full too. The table and most of what's on the floor are going to the sale, but it is a big mess. Ta-da! Much better, huh? I had to really do some work and think about things and dig through. I did some major tidying, the kind where you just sit in a chair and you go through the bins and you ask yourself, do you need all these pieces of paper? Do you want them? Do they make you happy when you see them? Look at this, outbound happy mail. I put stuff in there and never actually mail it, so I'm working on that. There's a stack of cards for the dog rescue. Then stuff I'm working on in there. The pink box is just specialty paper. Collections for me. I went through that today and said, really, am I keeping that? And now we have a bin called Clear It Out for 2025. So I guess I'm going to keep that challenge going for myself. And I went through some of these and I really emptied things out. And you can't see it that much over here, but look over here. These boxes are all empty. So I have 3 iris cases that are empty, another tub, a giant tub that was full of journals before the sale, that pinkish one was. Those are all empty storage things that are like stacked within themselves. I tried not to just get stuff out and put it back on the counters like it was before the sale, because this is an opportunity. I know that those of you who do craft fairs, or maybe the electrician came or the HVAC person and you had to clean everything out, it is a pain, but it's also a great opportunity. So what you see here, this is just Christmas and, well, blue, Christmas and winter. Autumn is put away. That's I'm working on it. I need some hand lotion and planner and stuff. And then the bins that I left sitting out, they're use up and do, and that orange bin has stuff in it that I need to do. I'm trying to figure out what to do with those. But I really went through these items. I bought, let's see, where did I even buy these? Do you know? Creative Pals Inc. Okay, that's not in Oregon. So this was on one of my trips, and I have not used one single tiny bit of these rub-ons. And the stencil I was so excited to get. I was looking for a really small detail stencil to do tiny little collage and stamp. I don't know, you get something in your head, but I bet I've had that at least a year. I set those out and I just really tried to go through. I was not packing stuff into the cupboards. Like you can see, I wasn't packing stuff into that. That's just still my vintage scrapbooks. And oh, I made some changes in here. Let me show you. Basketball was an iris case. I changed it over. Travel journal also. And those aren't things that I'm looking to use up. They're things I probably want to have. The travel journal, that might go and clear it out. I'm not sure. And then beach, I was going to put it in an iris case and then I changed my mind again. So travel journal's the only thing in here where I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should get that made and let it start bringing someone joy. But I don't know. I don't think I need any more journals right now, you guys. And, oh, I picked out a December daily for myself. I don't know if you remember it, but it has some Winnie the Pooh in it. And then I had Winnie the Pooh, so I'm going to add that. So I'm doing December daily. Join along if you want. I probably won't do it online. I don't want you to think that I'm going to journal every day. That's not going to happen in a video. Then I added a bunch of stuff to my go away box. So let me tell you about the pop-up sale itself, because I don't think I told you that. As a sale, it was an epic fail. Only like real customer we had was one of my neighbors who's newly retired and came over, bought herself a December daily, and then she wants to come back over and get another one for her daughter. So we did spread some joy there, but we really didn't. I mean, it was literally epic fail for sale. But it was fine because Mary from Salem came and Jeannie and Eileen came from Vancouver and Noni made us an amazing lunch. And I had picked up a loaf of pumpkin chocolate chip bread from the bakery table the day before at the sale. So we had a great time. We had lots of fun. I'm not going to do it next year. No way. I'm just trying to show you, like, seriously, not layered, not piled up. I went through, I didn't like do anything with the stamps, if you're wondering. No, the stamps are still sitting there. There's going to have to be a cleared out month or 3 for stamps. Today I wrapped a friend's birthday present and I tidied up, and I did keep the signs for the pop-up sale, but I just don't see me doing that. It was really fun to hang out with everybody, but it would have been better if I didn't have to, check every time the ring went off and see what was going on outside and get the garage all ready. Now, the really amazing part is all my cards are in one tub now, and all my journals are in one. Now, that journal one, it is packed. It is really packed, but they're not smushed packed, but I don't think I could put one more in there without doing some squishing, and I won't do that. I would love to keep it down, so maybe I'll actually do some Etsy listing. If there was something that you had your eye on, write me comments and let me know. I still need to figure out what I'm doing for 10,000 and get to that pretty soon. And I haven't figured out what I'm doing for basic gray, and that is coming up fast. And none of the stuff that I have set out to play with is for basic gray, so I better think about that too. But anyway, I think my room turned out pretty good. If you pull a bunch of stuff out for a craft sale or to go on a girls' beach weekend or whatever, use it as an opportunity. And when you bring that stuff back, ask yourself, do I want all this? Should it stay here? Should it live here? If you like it and it brings you joy, for heaven's sakes, keep it. But I had some things in collections for me. I'll show you what's in there that didn't need to be in there. They needed to go. But then I will show you what's in there. This is 49 in Market. We're going to see more of it in here. Yeah, it's called Curator's Botanical. And then this is a Close to My Heart collection. And my friend Eileen, when she was here, brought me a little more of it this weekend. And I am obsessed. And of course, you can't get it anymore. But and then here's a little bit of Stampin' Up! That was an amazing collection. This, Vancouver friends, do you remember I bought this when we went to Puyallup? Let's just say it wasn't this year, but clearly I had to have it. I mean, it was imperative. It was imperative. So I have that one. Here's some more of those other papers, just they came in at different times, so they're in different places. Some more 49 in Market. And then in the very bottom, hidden away, I have some graphic 45s. I have Flutter, and then I have the Little Women one. Andrea gave me that, and I'm probably in true Andrea fashion just going to hang on to it because it brings me joy. I'm not even looking to use it anytime soon. And then this one, what's this one called? Nature Sketchbook Collection. So a couple of graphic 45s, some 49 in Market. that collections for me means if I need a new journal or if I just want to play with some blue or something like that, that's when I'll dig into these. I might also just hoard them for another couple of years. Who knows? I did think it was funny when I found that paper from Expo. But I put it back in there, didn't I? I took something out of there and put it in the clear it out, but we'll talk about that another time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found some inspiration and really look around and say, hey, does this paper bring me joy? If it does, for heaven's sakes, keep it. If it doesn't, get it out of there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.